Talking about politics in Pakistan, it's a way of life. It's the same as eating and breathing and sleeping. The same way random acts of violence are a way of life. I went back to Pakistan for my cousin's wedding. The day before I arrived, the Peshawar attack happened. Almost 140 children were killed in a ridiculous, senseless act of terrorism. Some called it Pakistan's 9/11. I couldn't believe this was the reality I was entering. I wanted to understand more about what was happening in Pakistan, and so I had all these conversations with people, and one name kept coming up. Mohammad Jibran Nasser. What I learned about Jibran was that he was part of the community of people who held hands around churches to keep non-Muslims safe. He led an organization called Pakistan for All that was helping people be safe from blasphemy laws. I knew he was someone doing something different in a country that needed it.
Listen to the soothing voice of Azan. It's like anything you're reciting. If it's not a pleasant voice, it would not attract you. I mean, if I talked to you about progress and development in a very condescending manner, you would not really pay heed to it. And it's the same thing with religion. That people are sitting on the pedestals and podiums in mosques and talking to people in such a condescending manner and trying to instill fear in them, rather make people love them back and respect them.
You think it's possible to be truly independent in Pakistan?
Yes, it is completely possible. You need to have alliances yet, associations yet, but not dependence. Not anything which compromises your values. I was not allowed to state simple facts in television because they were considered too controversial. Similarly, the political party, they will take my freedom to express myself.
In Pakistan, there's no separation between church and state. Islam controls all public and private matters. The people depend on their mosque leaders for almost everything: laws, justice, guidance. After the Peshawar tragedy, Abdulaziz, the cleric of the Central Mosque of Islamabad, known as the Lal Masjid, released a statement claiming that he would, in fact, not condemn the attacks.
As a response to which, Jibran and a few of his friends gathered outside Lal Masjid the first day and lit a little paper lantern.
Leaders of the masjid threatened to shut them down, so Jibran turned to social media. The next day, over 400 people showed up and demanded the arrest of Abdulaziz.
It just evolved. It was this organic evolution of people just coming out. And young, sort of new groups of people who maybe haven't come out in the past.
He gets a call from Ehsanullah Ehsan, who is the spokesman for the Jamaat ul-Ihrar, saying basically that if you do not back up from my friend, Maulana Abdulaziz, we're going to kill you, we're going to kill your family, we'll kill your friends. And there's a recording of this, and it's been published in the news as well.
You take this cancerous lot out, you have the rest of Pakistan cutting across social divisions and ethnic divisions and various religious divides. You have the average Pakistani who Jibran Nasser is appealing to, who this movement is appealing to.
It's the first time that people have openly and publicly spoken about issues of extremism and blasphemy.
There's no doubt as to what Abdulaziz and his coterie are intending to do to Jibran. They are trying deliberately and consciously to frame him with a blasphemy charge. And when that happens in Pakistan, it encourages some vigilante lunatic to go and do some harm to the accused.
We have that experience. We've lost friends and comrades. Shan's father was killed on that accusation.
It will get more worse and more dangerous for us. But if you want to bring about change and if you want to reclaim space, then we have to enter the territory they have encroached upon. So that would mean endangering your life.
We're just citizens who are motivated. We have day jobs. Some are accountants, some are lawyers, some are journalists. We are not part of any political party. We're not making any money for this. This isn't a commercial venture.
This is in many ways a socialist movement given how few resources we have. Not because of ideology, I guess, but
Socialist by circumstance.
He doesn't come from money, he doesn't come from power. Maybe people will see him and say, "Acha, hum bhi kar sakte hain. Isne kiya to hum kyun nahi kar sakte?"
living is about speaking your mind. Living is about standing for what you believe in. Living is about taking charge. Living is about being alive. And if you're alive, then you're out there.
We're just ordinary people who feel that if they don't act, they will lose their humanity once and for all.
Our main aim is something much bigger than the rest of abilities. It's about instilling that belief in the people that if you have the right will and if you move in the right direction, then against all kinds of odds, you will actually surpass them.
Sada